Blessings, everybody. My name is Dejan Jaffas. I represent in propagation unit. Right in front of me, I have a rootstock, a scion, grafting knife, and 70% alcohol, and a grafting tape, and a shears.
So you're grafting today. What is the purpose of grafting? Why do people graft?
Well, people graft for a number of reasons, but I will list a couple. One, they'll graft to get a certain variety of plants and they want it to be in faster time. And to get a particular variety. That's basically what grafting is.
Okay, so you have what variety of mango trees here, do you know?
I have in front of me Amrapali, and this is Rombal.
Okay, all right. So let's go step by step. Tell us, how do you graft?
First thing first, you got to sanitize all equipment because you can't start with a messy equipment, and you don't want to transmit any bacteria and the host tree. So I'm going to start by cleaning my equipment.
So first we're cleaning with some alcohol, 70% alcohol. So he'll be cleaning his shears and his grafting knife. And of course, this is to eliminate any amount of contamination while he's doing the process. The wind is so strong, our trees are blowing away.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to start by removing unwanted leaves from the host tree. The meaning of the host, Amrapali.
Yeah, that's a poly. Why are these considered as the unwanted leaves? Just to give you room to do what you have to do?
Basically, with the rest leaves, the tree is going to only focus on growing the host tree, and we wanted to focus on directly sealing up the sap to the scion. That's why we remove unwanted leaves.
Okay.
I'm going to start by cleaning the scion now, the same process, and we remove all leaves from the scion.
Okay. So we're grafting an emery poly with a round ball. And what will be the end result? Is it a emery poly, a round ball, a poly-emery ball?
It's going to be a round ball.
Okay, we're going to get a round ball mango.
Because remember, the whole idea of grafting, you want to get the variety that you really want.
Okay.
And you don't want to wait this amount of years just to get a mango tree. With this method, you're going to experience or get in two years' time.
Okay.
But the only thing, it might not be as the amount of volume as a normal mango tree. In a sense, this is something like cloning in a sense. Because it's taken from the mother tree, which is what I have in my hand is the scion, and it's going to be on the tree. So it's going to blossom in 2 years' time.
All right. So in 2 years, you get mangoes, as opposed to waiting for 5, 6, 10, 15 years.
Oh, yeah. You have to remember to water and take care of the tree and fertilize as well.
So how often should you water?
How often you drink water? Every day.
Every
so
day.
You have to water the tree every day.
Okay. Do you water where the area that you just grafted, or that has to be omitted? Because some persons, when they water in trees, they would water the whole plant and everything, wet the leaves, the soil and everything.
Okay. With the process what I'm doing, right, and using the grafting tape, the method of how I'm going to graft, that we're going to graft on an angle, so no moisture or water is going to get inside. Because if any water gets inside, it will kill the scion.
Definitely.
And that we don't want.
Definitely. All right, so he's removing the first coat of this.
Okay, I'm going to start by making a wedge in between the two, in between this the tree basically, the
Okay.
host tree, the wood stock. So you got, at this point you have to take your little time. Take your time. Come down. I go straight till I meet the knot, and I stay there. I'm going to go now. We're taking the cyan, and I'm going to repeat the same steps. And you have to be careful. With these steps, you have to directly be careful and do not slit your wrist. So you hold it like this, put the thumb underneath, and you go. You make a cut off this side.
Okay.
You turn it around, and you repeat the same step that you did the first time.
Okay.
Next, this is the important part. You have to make a V to the end, so you can wedge between the host tree or the wood stock.
So you can fit closely.
Yeah, so you can fit closely.
Okay.
With this, you have to be careful, because this metal right here, this is the hardest part, making the V. Now, you're gonna come. Wait. Okay, now, with this now, what I'm going to do, you have to make sure at least one side line up together. So you have to make sure you flush and you line up together.
Okay.
Now I'm going to take my grafting tape and I'm going to start wrapping on an angle. Remember, I wrap on an angle so no moisture can get between.
And if moisture get in between,
Well, bacteria start develop,
and it will die.
basically.
Good. So you start wrapping from base of the incision to the top, and as he said, you wrap at an angle. You seal off at the top, and then you wrap back down to the bottom. And this is basically to close out any area to avoid moisture getting into the incision. So as you can see, he had an extended amount of tape, and this is to make a knot, also closely tying off the incision.
That's basically it.
There you go, grafted. So I'm sure, as you can see, it's an easy method. Little bit of skills and techniques, but once you learn it, it's something that can be easily done. And if you're interested in any grafted materials, you can check the propagation unit that is right here on the grounds, located at the back. They have lots of variety of grafted mangoes, whatever sort of grafted fruit trees that you need, which would get you fruits in a much shorter time than what we usually have with a normal plant. So check them out. Very reasonable, very affordable. And thank you for participating in our first technical demo. Okay?